Hello friends, this is the First Time Farmer over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So this is a follow-up video to the one that you saw yesterday concerning the last of the big maple trees here on the ridge that were knocked down in the storm of March the 3rd of 2023. And so I have been working the last few days. So the last video was taken on Thursday, August the 3rd, and today is Sunday, August the 6th. And if you can see through there, you can see that most of that tree is gone. And there's our big timber oak right through there. And we kind of walk around like we did in the last video. There's a pile of branches from past trees that have been cut down, smaller ones. And then this here, this big pile, this all came from that maple. I just needed someplace to put it, so this is where I decided. It was kind of out of the way, kind of on the periphery of it all, so it was close enough to walk it there, and further enough away that it wasn't underfoot. And then right through here was where all of that maple tree was. Still have this one to contend with. This is a hickory tree, and it's been bowed over now for 5 months. I don't think it's going to straighten itself out, so that one will be coming down here in the relatively near future. Pile of stuff over there. These are some small maples that were caught up in amongst the big maple, so they needed to come down as well. So I dropped them, cut them up somewhat, but this is the majority of it. Lots of firewood, lots and lots of firewood. You can see finally see the base of the big timber oak again. See more of it now than we saw in that big timber video that I did back in January. And then I've just got all this maple. It's just branches and trunks and stuff. It's been a lot of cutting. And I'm just going to leave it here. I am not going to stack this stuff and then end up having to move it again later. That just ain't happening. It's just going to stay here until it's needed or something's ready to be split. Oh, look, we have a visitor. I call all of our deer here on the ridge Deirdre. Good English name. So I think they're getting used to me. They're getting closer and closer all the time. So I might take a separate video of Deirdre here in a minute. So here's the main part of the trunk. I was going to cut more of this part up, but it's kind of wedged into the ground. I had a hard time getting it up there with that part up there, getting that cut up because it was kept pinching my saw. So it's not free. It's like this branch here, this big one right here. This one was completely hanging free, so it was relatively easy to cut through, and the logs just dropped off. So I'm just gonna not worry about that until later. And then this is a pile that's been here. I've been working on that. Completely covering it with more stuff from the maple. And then we're back on over here to the main trunk. Different view now, how much of it's gone. It's kind of wide open. You can actually see Deirdre over there. There's that hickory that's bowed. You can see it needs to come out. And then all these little maples around here, they got to come out too. So we got to get rid of them. And then our maple trunk here, back to the root ball. So it's been a project, but it really only took me 3 days to get it done as much as I have. And I'm pretty satisfied with this. About the only thing else I want to do is make sure that that hickory comes down and take out some of these smaller maples. And then beyond Deirdre over there is the big oak tree that fell back on April the 1st. So I'm going to keep on heading east, and we'll start doing some guerrilla silvopasture making in that area. So thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Please hit like and subscribe on your way out. And we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.